Serralagil is level pace and traffic here in Port of Spain, but I heard it's quite opposite in the situation room, so let's check out that right now. Of course, take your time now. Crossing, you're crossing?
Currently, gang violence, drug abuse, and sexual immorality are prevalent. This is disturbing and something must be done to correct the issue. Perhaps a youth development program that is implemented will help. A youth development program will be committed to educating youth dedicated professionals through fostering their knowledge, skills, and passion for working with younger youth. Graduates will then help the youth of the younger population by fostering their knowledge.
Okay, Nikisha, just generally, your presentation was very good, so don't worry about it. It's natural to sometimes lose your train of thought. So perhaps now that you don't have something in front of you, and you could tell me a little bit more, because I was quite intrigued with the youth development program.
Well, basically it would be a panel of intelligent and experienced persons, or older adults, that will come together and pass that baton of knowledge to younger youth who are passionate about creating
I get the impression there are things you want to say, but then as you're about to say them, you say,
stopping.
oh, maybe I'm going to offend somebody.
The truth,
Speak from your heart and what you think.
Main objective this afternoon, as far as too long now, our youth of Trinidad and Tobago has been lacking. They have lacking for unemployment. A lot of youths do not have employment out here. They lack issue of the government system. The lack of employment is because of they don't teach the right stuff to the children, so the lack of employment. Another thing too. Peer pressure is another point.
Tell me something about peer pressure. I haven't asked anybody anything about that. Peer pressure, bullying in schools. As a youth prime minister, I'm definitely interested in thinking, we all agree that that's a problem. How do you think you can address the issue of peer pressure and bullying in schools?
Okay, for instance, we could do like seminars, youth achievement awards, youth expos, and get different people from different various ministries come together and do some, a lot of teaching work, strategies that implement them.
And perhaps youth speaking to youth or adults speaking to youth, because sometimes you don't always want to go to an adult. What do you think? You should go into schools?
Well, we can mix it.
I have a great concern with the type of music being played on our airways today. It is not empowering, and in order to make that change a holistic one, it must start with the elders, giving us a chance to show what we can do by expressing ourselves, our skills, talents, and whatever other experience we have. Young people are very talented, and it will only be fair if we just get one chance.
Do you have any specific recommendations for how we might change the mindset of those elders who are not taking you on?
Give the youths an opportunity to step up to the plate and show what they could do. I think that will.
But what sort of opportunities do you have in mind?
In terms of politics, being engaging in the whole political arena. Also, in terms of drama and arts,
Talk to me a little bit about drama and arts. How would that work?
We could have opportunities for the young people to be engaged in dramas, arts, acting, stuff like that, so that the elders could actually see what we could do, our skills and stuff like that.
The aim of Why Not PP is to work aggressively, lobbying for better national policies that are inclusive of youth issues. So why choose Why Not PP? We have all heard it before. No youth, you can't get this job. Why not? No experience. No youth, you don't qualify for an HDC home or loan. Why not? You only receive a stipend. no youth, you cannot receive a US visa. Why not? You're too young and have no ties, and you're too old to walk with your parents. This must stop. So expect to see a youth on every state board, in every parliament.
Now I understand it conceptually, but in your mind, what's a practical, outcome of having a young person on every board? Let's say, for example, on the board of the Airports Authority, random.
Okay, it's like this. If you have an older person ranging from the age of 45 to say retirement age of 60, right? A younger person which say caters for 18 to 26, and then a middle-aged person from 26 to the age 40. But if you just decide to take out the youth, which is the 18 to 26 category,
right,
and you have, say, a debate, and you say, okay, you have a $10,000 grant to fund something that could happen within an airport authority, you would hear, okay, let's do an older person's thing, let's do this, let's do that. And then there would be no voice for the youths.
Think about the airport as it stands right now. What is a real and a practical response you think a young person could make to some of the concerns at the airport? The Airport Authority Board will run the airport and all of its operations and such. Let's say, for argument's sake, what's something that you think a young person would suggest to improve the situation at the airport today?
Well, if you walk into the airport today, there's a lack of youth. There's a lack of energy. There's really nothing much to watch, hardly any color, hardly anything. A youth will bring the vibrance out of the airport.
I'm here to speak about the issues affecting the youth that I think should be addressed, such as that one personally that affected me, which is unemployment. I've been unemployed for 2 years, struggling and coping with hoping that one day I may get a job. Even though I was qualified for certain positions, I'm sure a lot of our youth also experience the same problem. I think that needs to be addressed because our youth are the future. And future being that we need to employ them from early, even qualified, and even more so, some that show that they are willing to learn what is required for the job. And that these youths need to be in from early so they can learn the system, grow the system, develop the system, and evolve the system.
The common threads running through what they're telling us is exactly what you are saying. I got myself qualified in something, but I can't get a job. Now, does that tell you anything about the education system?
Somewhat, yes, in that some of the education system needs a bit of changing. I would not say total change, but they need a little bit tweaking to accommodate some students, as opposed to students who probably would be overqualified for a certain position, yet they would apply and get the job over somebody who would be qualified enough for the job. So it will diversify and put people in places that they should be and not hopefully building on what they have.
After the break, we will show you some more nominees who did not make the judges' cut. However, to vote, use #YouthElectTT with your top 3 nominees.